Alright, so I'm going to be giving a tutorial on how to get into the high and mighty Drangleic Castle. Alright, so there's two different requirements. Either killing the 4 bosses at the primal bonfires and lighting them, or getting 1 million plus soul memory. You know, you can do either one and don't have to do either, but since I haven't fought all 4 bosses yet, I will just be doing the 1 million soul memory tutorial. So I'm going to go here to the Shaded Ruins and go up the path toward Drangleic Castle. I believe this one is Audia's Keep, left is Drangleic Castle. I'm probably going to decimate everything here, so I'm just gonna hurry through this. These guys are a bunch of wimps. This is the easier part, honestly. These guys are much easier to take on with spells, but I do not have that luxury, as I'm going for a healer type build. Strength and faith. Then I threw stats into endurance, vitality, and vigor for survivability. I also threw some stats into dexterity because I like using the rapier. You know what I'm saying, rapier. Repair just sounds like I'm trying to say repair with style. That's just too funky for me. Alright, so you want to go up this way, and then you'll come to this door with a circle design on it with a bunch of nodes in it. I've never really understood the design of this door, but you'll be able to open it only whenever you have 1 million plus soul memory. This here is a DLC gate. This little area here takes you to Drangleic Castle. Now there's a few items loitered around here, but I don't want to have to fight all of these enemies. If you want to, you can. Melee is going to be your best bet, considering that they are invisible and don't have the lock-on option. So unless you have an AoE that does good damage, like Heavenly Thunder or AoE sorcery, then I would just stick to melee or avoid them altogether like I just did. These guys aren't really too much of a problem if you know what you're doing. I don't think you can summon anyone in this area either. Yeah, you can't. Okay, so you're just gonna have to tough it out. Try to keep your HP up. Now, the goal is to get inside that door. So there's a twinkling Titanite demon right there. Titanite lizard. And I missed him. He'd be easier if you had a sunlight spear, but you have to farm for that. Now to cheese the mastodon guys. This can be done with spells and the binoculars, but I prefer to use arrows. So I'm just gonna blast them with all the arrows I have. It's easier to just spam the crap out of them. You can also use spells like so, because magic is highly effective. But I don't have that luxury. physical damage is also a good option here. Then, my personal suggestion for this next part is use a bow to handle these crossbow guys. Headshots do more damage, so try to get as many headshots as possible, and then whenever they shoot their arrows, try to dodge. They're somewhat distant, so they're not exactly the hardest thing to deal with. Alright. Hey, what's up? I'm recording a video for Ashley for later. Yeah, because this is a solo area that I'm in, and whenever Ashley gets to it, she's gonna have to do it without me because she can't summon anybody here. So I'm giving her a tutorial video. I'm making a tutorial video for her to show her exactly how to get through here without too much trouble. Now, all of these little statues are enemies that can come to life, so you want to try to stay away from them. And as soon as this enemy over here falls, this giant will turn, and then it will open up the gates, and you will have made it into Drangleic Castle. Whoa. Then there's also that little detail. If you take too long, then enemies will spawn on the left side of the castle in a secret passageway, and then they will come and try to kill you. Now, there's a... Yeah. That's true. Then there's 2 enemies in the way of the bonfire. Straight through here. Now you can open this door, then open the door in front of it, and you will have access to the King's Gate bonfire. And that concludes this video. If you liked the video, then send it to a friend or someone who you think might need it, and subscribe. See you next time.